Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am God, and I manifest the words I speak. My message today, people, is that you must develop patience. Patience is a virtue. In nowadays society, man, it's like people want stuff like yesterday. You know what I mean? Between fast food and just everything, people want success overnight. You want all these things, man, like so fast. But the reality is, though, is that anything worthwhile or of substance or of high quality demands or take a certain amount of time. Therefore, you must develop patience, people. You must develop the patience to basically allow things to materialize. It's like a farmer. There's seasons for everything. There's a season, people, when you're planting. You know what I mean? And then there's a season where basically you'll be reaping, because you've allowed the seeds that you've planted enough time to germinate, take roots, and grow and mature into something that is truly worthwhile, or something that you desire. I don't know if it's because I grew up on a farm, but I'm just saying that's a great analogy, though, because you can't plant seeds today. That's depending on what crop, but I'm saying you can't plant corn or peas today and expect next week for it to be fully grown and ready to reap. Everything takes a certain amount of time, people, for development. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want you to keep these things in mind as you pursue your goals and dreams. I want you to be patient with yourself. I don't want you to beat yourself up because things are not going as fast as you want them to go. I want you to, allow yourself and understand that it's part of the process where you can't rush certain things, is that you got to give it enough time for it to mature and develop to being ready, to reap, basically, But I definitely want you to keep patience in mind, man, because unfortunately the lack of patience is what caused a lot of people to give up, It's like, give you an obvious one that you can relate to. I know January is coming up here in a few months. And it's like, everybody every year got all kind of New Year resolutions, man, whether it's for fitness, whether it's for their finances. My point is, whatever the case is, they have resolutions and goals that they're going towards. But unfortunately, everybody can start something, people. There's very few finishers. What I'm teaching you and coaching you to do today, people, is to become or be a finisher. And in order to be a finisher, you have to allow yourself the time that's needed by being persistent, and doing things when you don't feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care what it is, anything worthwhile, you will encounter resistance. And then the question you got to ask yourself is, what do you do with that? Most people, unfortunately, they just quit on it because they're like, it didn't happen fast enough. What I'm saying to you again, people, is that developing patience is everything. You have to allow yourself, man, the time that's needed for whatever it is that you're pursuing to really mature and materialize or manifest in your life. So patience, people. Develop patience. I implore you to develop that for yourself. I strongly encourage you to develop that for yourself, because patience is indeed an asset. Patience is a virtue, Develop that for yourself. I know that will transform your life. With that being said, people, I'm going to go straight into my declarations today. My declaration number 1 is that you are a millionaire. Number 2 is that you are married to the person of your dreams. I also declare, people, that you have amazing health and you're in the best shape of your life. My prayer for you today, people, is that the Spirit of God that resides inside of you will humble you, man, and allow you to develop patience. I pray that you develop a patience like no other, man. I pray that you really allow yourself to be okay you know, with delayed manifestation, and understanding that sometimes that's part of the process, and knowing that there's lessons that you must learn, and that's why you must go through the process regardless of how long it take, you know. Work on that, people. With that being said, y'all have an amazing day, and we'll talk tomorrow.